Scariest movie you've ever seen and why?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's so disturbing, and because of that film, I haven't seen horror since. I'm serious.
Not even this?
No.
I don't know if it's the scariest that I've ever watched, but one that's stayed with me for a while was the Babadook. I had trouble sleeping for sure.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, for me it was just, I was right at the age when Halloween came out, and I had just, I think it was like 12 or something, and I had just started babysitting, and my little town in Oklahoma had that kind of long tree-lined, drive that I would have to walk back and forth, and it just, there was some next level element of Halloween that felt so real that it could happen in my town, that it could be a neighbor that just, and so, it was terrifying, and still to this day.
I'm going to change it, because really The Strangers is the scariest movie because it's real, but Tale of Two Sisters, I don't know if you've seen it, I think it's a Thai movie, but forgive me if I'm wrong. I was watching it, my wife and I lived in Brooklyn, and I remember watching it, and there's a scene where it's like a little, the little thing where the little people do the head shifts, and there's a little girl who comes into this dark room, and she comes to the foot of a bed. Well, I'm watching my show over the foot of my bed to my TV, and as she came, she kind of steps on the bed and then stands over the person, and a hand reaches down from her bleeding gown, and I was like, man, I didn't finish it. It was too scary.
Poltergeist and Freddy Krueger. Like, just the fact that we all have TVs, and I'm like, is something about looking at this TV? And then with Freddy Krueger, it's the nursery rhyme. Like, I literally would wake up and go to sleep. And, back in the day, I didn't know how to meditate or nothing like that, so I didn't know how to get things out of my, shake it out. And so to this day, I have not watched Freddy Krueger ever again.
There was a very creepy movie. There was kind of a B movie that came out when I was a kid called The Tingler, starring Vincent Price. And there was this theory that the only way that you could get rid of the tingler was by screaming. And that's why people screamed when they were scared. There's another one that was very scary, The Original Thing. Not John Carpenter's, which was a beautiful movie that I love, but The Original Thing, you never see it. Just a couple of times at the end, it's just this big silhouette. But there's one scene where this monster from outer space is tearing apart these dogs in the Arctic, and they're like leaping on him. And it scared the crap out of me. Nightmares for years.
The Tingler is a funny name.
Yes.
The Tingler.
Well, that name feels super inappropriate. I didn't know what the plot was.
We're talking about the early 60s, people didn't make those associations that quickly.